It's your brother Mikerowchip here playing Railroader.
Microchip Railways.
And this is episode 5. Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay, so don't get in the weeds. So I was thinking during the off time from recording this series about things that I want to do that I'm not doing. And the first thing is this: we just dropped off. Give me first person, please. Thank you. We just dropped off these 8 right here. I bought 4 the last time, 4 more skeleton cars, and they're up there now. They're already loaded with logs, I believe. You know what? This thing takes 8 a day, right? Locations. Yeah, 8 logs a day. So why don't we just buy 4 more? And in that way, when we run these empties up tomorrow, we can bring the ones that are up there loaded down. See what I'm saying? So we have 8 down here. We have 8 up there. Yeah. It seems kind of obvious to me now. So let's go to purchasing new stuff. And we want to go to locomotive. No, boxcar. Here we go. FL flat logs. How much do they cost? 612. Like by 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! That leaves us with $127. But we're going to get paid for these logs that we brought in. Yeah, I can always loan, right? I can always loan. Plus, I got a $68 coupon, so that's nice. Okay, let's purchase it. Now, they should be there already, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they appear immediately. I thought they appeared, well, we talked about that last time. I thought they appeared, when you do the interchange, but apparently they do not. Something else I've implemented is the new timetable feature, which is right here. So tonight at 18:05 is when we have to leave Whittier, and we'll arrive in Ella about 18:11. Then I give myself 10 minutes till 18:21 is when we'll arrive to do a runaround to arrive in Ella. Then we leave at 18:26. We arrive back in Whittier 18:32. So there you go. There you go. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's go get our newly purchased log cars. All right, it's already in reverse. There we go. They should be over there. If they're not over there, I'm not responsible for my actions at that point. I may do things that are, breaking the laws in several counties in which I live near. Nope, they're there. I can see them. Okay. Let's roll this on back. Here we go. We still got lots of coal left, right? Oh, yeah, 45 tons of gold. Plus, we got to fill that boxcar. Now, what's going to happen if we don't have enough money? Like $127. I guess we're going to find out. Is it going to say no, Like, nice try, pal. You got to pay if you want these parts. Wait a minute, though. We're going to have to stop here because I got to run around the other end of these things. Don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, now they should be fully oiled. We'll look at them. They're brand new, right? Shouldn't they be fully oiled already? Pop on out here. Throw the switch here. You got it. The coupler's open. That's always good to know. All right, it's not good to know. Yeah, they're 100% oiled already. But what I can do now is go to inspect mode and say operations, and you are going to load at 2, right? Yep, Connolly Creek 2. You're going to unload these at the Whittier sawmill. And then we're going to copy that. Bring this up here, please. Just copy it to all the ones that are attached. Copy automatic waybill assignments to coupled cars. Copy to 3 others. Okay, then we'll take a look. It really did copy them to 3 others. Okay. If you're lying, you're dying. We'll run back over here. Up you go. Here we come to save the day. We'll run around the other side here so we can shove them up the hill. Okay, so we're going to... You know what else we're going to do? We're going to sell this caboose. That's what we'll do. We'll sell the caboose. That thing's worth a chunk of change, I think, right? All right, so let's put the caboose in the interchange. Now, is that... That guy's not in the interchange, is he? I think he is, or maybe he is. Why did I put him where I put him? Okay, so let's see. Let's go over here. Yes, he's not even in the interchange. What the haystacks? All right, how much is this thing worth? Operations, train crew, equipment. At $3,700. We're going to put him at the East Whittier interchange. And what's this one now? East Whittier interchange to Atlantic Locomotive Works. Okay, so it's going to be refilled. But I got it on the wrong track. So we got to move this and this over to here, right? Yeah, just over one track over. Okay, good thing I noticed that. Good thing I noticed that. Okay, let's go over here now, and we will jump out on this side. Throw this switch. I love doing it manually. Because it's fun. It's more realistic. Back up in the cab we go. In trains, you don't do that. In trains, you just click on it. So I like to do a little bit different things in my different games. If you don't like it, well, this just may not be the channel for you. My lawyers will be happy that I did that. They're always on me about, you got to say the tagline more often. All right, fine. I'm saying it. Oh, that was almost perfect. Huh? Can we shove it forward just a little bit more? Is the handbrake on this thing? It could be. It seems to be struggling to get it to go. There we go. Now let's jump out. Oh, no, the handbrake was released already. Okay, so we're going to glad hand it. Open this up. Before we open up the engine, we're going to check the rest of it. We're going to glad hand it. Open this up. Open this up. Okay. And then where is the handbrake on this thing? There it is, up there. All right, so this is open. That's no good. We're going to close it. We're going to climb up here. And we're going to release the handbrake. There we go. Back over to the caboose. Oh, no, we fell in between. You got to jump. Okay, so now we got to come over here to the locomotive, and we have got to open this up. Open up the angle cock. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right, we're going to walk back down to this end now because we're going to have to throw the switch once we get down there, so we might as well hang on to the end of this. Here we go. Okay, now the next question I have is, do I have to uncouple these, or will the game know enough to, you know, it's not going to sell both of them or anything like that? I don't think it will. There we go. We just got to pull them back to here. Holy moly, we're almost 10 minutes in already. could see myself hanging on there. There I am. Brave, brave soldier. Okay, so now... There we go, like that. Give me this. Throw this. And then we're going to want to come down here. We'll grab onto the caboose here. Get on. There you go. Now we'll go forward. Until we get on the sell part. Yeah. The exchange part. We're already on it. Okay, so we just got to get them past the thing here. Just leave enough room so we can still access that far track. I guess that's like my personal storage track. If I want to store something there. There we go. Now I'll get off here. I'll say, come back up here and I'll say apply the handbrake. Yep. Then I'll come over here. I will close the angle cock. I will open the coupler. Look at me go. I'll continue to back up. No, not continue, but I will now back up. There we go. It's smooth so far. So far, I'm doing everything correctly. Unless I'm doing something incorrectly that I'm just not catching. I've not caught myself doing anything incorrectly, I guess would be a better way of putting it. Now he's got to go one track over so we can get behind those skeleton cars. And we'll run those out. To Connolly Creek. Connolly Creek 2. Yeah, before I started recording, I ran up there and looked to see where the log cars were. So there's no way I'd have remembered which one. I thought they were on number 3, but they're not. Alrighty then. Come off. Whoop. I came off the wrong side. It's okay. Come around this way. Walk all the way around the back of the engine. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I think I thought I remember them saying that there's going to be a use for the caboose. So, I think because normally, like in games that used to play Railroad Tycoon and stuff, you'd put a caboose on there because then it helped maintain the train. It didn't, break down as often. I don't know. I mean, makes sense, I guess. Of course, on a short line like this, is that really necessary? Maybe once I get a road train going here, that'll be something. So right now I got 2 train crews going. I got a train crew in here, which is, as you can see, the Ella Whittier local, and then the other train crew is going to be the one that's in the passenger, and now I'm just calling that passenger. Not very inventive, but right to the point. Okay, let's slow it down here just a bit. So we can connect onto these fellas. There we go. Nice. Down we go. It looks like the one on the far end has a handbrake on. That's why it's purple. Let's walk down there. And we'll run. Okay. Come over here. Handbrake is on. Is the angle cock open? Nope, it's closed. Very good. Unhandbrake it. There we go. Now we just got to turn on the angle cock from the engine. There we go. Positively perfect. Up we go. Here we are. They're all at 100 now, right? Oh, you can't check it when you're in the engine. I forget. I'm sure they're all at 100. They're brand new, right? You're not going to send me some skeleton cars with not new stuff on them. Oh, boy. You know what I'm thinking, though? That switch up here going into the sawmill is still thrown the wrong way, right? Man, that sucks. We'll have to stop. Try to keep it at 15 mile an hour right in the yard here. Here we come. Save the day. I see the offending switch. Again, slowing down. Okay, there we go. Now I'll just hop on out and run down there. There we go. Throw it. Don't you know it? Now we got to come pick me up there, Smiling Jimmy. Here he comes. Keep it down near 5 mile an hour so I don't have to rip my arms out of my sockets, please. Look at these brand new log cars. 100% oiled. 100% oiled. 100% oiled. Nice. Slow it down just a little bit. Just a tad. There you go. 5 mile an hour. Good. Get some. Yes. There we go. All right, so now we are going to take these cars up to Connolly Creek 2. And when I get up there, I'll bring y'all back. Here we go. Should be right up around the corner here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh. Is it already on? Okay, it is. Okay, good. I didn't know if it was reversed or not. Okay, so all we got to do now is just shove these in here. Why is this thing set to East Whittier interchange? I want to fix that. Oh, this is a grade here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Throttle this up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, these will start. Yeah, they're the. Yeah, the first one's now in the zone there. Second one's in the zone. Zone out. There we go. They're all in the zone. Stop it right here. The loggers are all hiding up in the woods. You don't see them. They come running down with their logs after we leave. So, kind of weird. All right, let's max the independent out. Let's get this off. Let's get out. Come on. Get. Let's do this then and go like this and say equipment, cell destination. Yeah, let's not set the cell destination. We're not trying to sell it. It's still 99%. That's nice. Okay, so now we're going to come over here, and we're going to say, nope. I'm looking for the, here it is, the handbrake. Handbrake. Again, people have told me I should set more than one. We're going to play dangerous. Okay, leave that open. Let's come over on this side, though. Close this angle cock before we release the coupler. Angle cock closed. Beautiful. Back inside we go. And let's put the reverser into reverse. Here we go. There it is. Now what we have to do is motor back down the hill. And some people told me too that you don't really need to put any power. You know, once you reach speed, you just gotta, hit the brakes every once in a while. Sometimes, though, there are portions where it'll get down to like 20 mile an hour. So I do hit the power here every once in a while. Now, I'm not going to show you me going all the way back down the hill. We're going to be going up and down this hill so many times that, yeah, we're not going to show it every time just because I don't want to. But what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Sometimes you do have to power up. So what we'll do now is we'll wait until I get back down to the bottom of the hill, and then I will bring you guys back. Okay, here we are back. And, oh, a little late on the whistle here. That person who told me that you don't need to hit the, any kind of throttle on the way down, yeah, they were right. Although, in my defense, there was one area when you pass the loading area 1 in Connolly Creek, it does slow down to 21 mile an hour. And this time I did not add any throttle, and it was there for a very short period of time and went right back up again. So that person was right. My apologies. They knew what they were talking about. Obviously have played this game more than I have. How's about that? All right, so we're going to slow it down to 15 in order to go across this switch here. There we go. All right, we're gonna let's throw this down by the engine shed, not in the engine shed, just next to the engine shed. I think is where I want it to go. See some of the log cars. It's interesting how it doesn't unload them. I thought it would, unload this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. It's unloaded this one and this one. How did it make that decision? That's odd. I don't know. All right. Back up we go. I mean, backing up we go. Not back up the mountain. Yeah, so tomorrow then, we'll be able to take the empties from Connolly Creek, or from the sawmill, right? Run them up, and then bring the empties, which should be loaded by then, back down. So we'll need to go up and down the hill once instead of twice. That makes more sense to me. And probably a lot of you figured that out a long time ago, but you know what? You got to let me learn, all right? I'm going to make mistakes. It's called learning. Okay, so there we go. Now what we got to do is give me some mappage. Oh, I'm still up in Connolly. Don't do that. Here we go. Here in Whittier is where our passenger train is. So then you go, oh, no. I'm going to go to 1 first. There you go. Now we're going to go Control T. That jumps you right there. Your little dude is here now. There's the new oil depot that somebody asked me about, and there it is. It used to be just an empty field. Now there's a place to actually go here and unload the oil. Although I don't think we're servicing them yet. Before it was just a field. You put your tanker over there, and it would slowly empty. So it was like, I told that person too. I was thinking, I can imagine a bunch of people standing here on the side of the road with their little containers waiting to fill it up out of the car. Put your container under there, and then it just floods out in there until it fills up your thing. It's all over your hands. It's not good. All right. So now, is the timetable actually working at this point? And the answer to that, well, there's 5 passengers waiting. We look at our timetable again. We're not going to leave until, we're westbound, right? Yeah, till 1805. And you can see, yeah, we got a ways to go before we hit 1805. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'll put you guys on pause until we get near 1805. Okay, we are due to leave in 1 minute. So we're now going to prepare the train here by going up here. We're going to release this handbrake. Where you at? There you are. Handbrake released. Nice. We're going to close the safety gate. Okay, you see we have 54 passengers on board, which is why you would do timetables. Now here we're leaving at 18:05 when we arrive at 18:11. Then you read it down. On this side, eastbound, you read it up. So we then arrive that one at 18:21, then 18:21, 18:26, and come back here at 18:32. Now this says arrive 18:11, so I'm not sure if that messes it up or not. I couldn't figure out another way to do it, though. But anywho, here we go. Let's do this. No. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got scared. Let's turn on the light. You know, J for light. Okay, here we go. We're leaving right on time. What do we want to do here? Yep, there we go. Okay. Now, of course, the idea behind these timetables is that more passengers will then convene. Where if you don't use timetables, it's just random as to when the passengers are going to be there. But if you give them a time when to show up, then you get a bigger load. And right now, this is 54. What if this passenger train does fill up at one point to 60? Then I'm going to buy a second passenger car to try to accommodate those extra passengers. All right, so we're going to ride all the way to Ella. Seems like if I leave it at the throttle at 30, that seems to work out pretty good. And then I'm hoping, if you look at the timetable again, like I said, we'll arrive in Ella about 18:11. Yeah, I keep looking at the wrong one. We're on train 21 now, not train 19, because it's the evening run. And when hoping between 18:11 and 18:21, 10 minutes to do the runaround. Hoping that works. It should work, I think. Right? It's not going to take me longer than 10 minutes, right? Right? I'm hoping. Okay, yeah. Going in this direction now. This is like coming down out of Connolly Creek. You really don't need that much throttle. You will every once in a while, but probably more so than Connolly Creek, but not a whole lot. So the speed limit here is 35. There's a 30 coming up here around a couple more bends and turns coming up. It's nice having the sun coming through the trees here and everything. It's kind of pretty. Although I don't really see the light. Maybe it's just too light outside yet. I don't really see the light on the tracks. It does shine. You'd think it'd shine right up here, but it's way up the track. Which would, again, make sense because, no sense in seeing something when it's right here. It's too late. You want to see it further up the track so you can go, brake maybe? Okay, we got some sway going on here. That's pretty. Yeah, after we go around this corner, then it slows back down to 30, so we'll have to put some independent brake on just to get it down there. Brake until we hit 31. We're even speeding up now. Because the game's trying to get you to derail, that's why. There it is. There's the 30 post. There we go. Beautiful. Gets down to 28, I'll juice it. Hear a little bit of the flange squeal there. This is quite a tight corner. Now here's the 30 sign coming in the other direction, so I'm assuming that this curve here, once we pass this 30 sign, we should be able to throttle back up again. I derail. Well, really, before I do something like that, I should try to figure out who I'm going to blame before I do it, if something goes wrong. Oh, beautiful. Worked nicely. Now should be a coast all the way in. The S there means station is coming soon, and then there'll be a whistle post. And that's when we'll start braking, when we hit that whistle post. Seems to work out well. Here's the whistle post. Right up here. Give the people at the station here a little warning that we are coming in. Stand back from the tracks, because we will not be stopping. If you're on the tracks. I mean, we are stopping, but don't be a pylon. Okay. Kill the bell. Now we want to jump out here. Are they getting off? Get off. There they go. They're getting off. How many people are waiting here? 31 are waiting here. There's an active waybill, but we'll take care of that tomorrow. All right. So we just got to wait until they get off, and then it'll pop up here how much money we made, which I'm going to guess we had 54 passengers, right? And they each pay $1. So let's see. Get my calculator out. Yeah. Carry the one. Should be $54. Let's see how close I am when it pops up. And then I got 10 minutes. See, we're actually here a little bit early even. Huh? We're here about a minute early? That gives me 11 minutes to turn around. People. It'd be cool if they showed the people getting off the train. I get why they don't, though, because I mean that's a lot. That is a lot to program, and they really concentrate more on the trains and those kinds of things, which I'm fine with. And it's alpha yet, so they're still working on stuff. But it's such a good alpha. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth coming up. Mm-hmm. $54. Am I good or what? Okay, now we're going to hang on this end of the train. And we're going to say, move forward. Here we go. You got 10 minutes now. You can't be monkeying around. Well, let's keep the bell on because we're going to come close to this crossing. I don't know if we're going to go across the level crossing or not by the time I stop. We're going to be coming down this track that's on the right here, so we got to move the passenger car. Get up even with this frog right here, probably. That's usually what I do. Okay. We're not moving now, so we can kill the bell. All right, so now what we want to do is we got to come down here, prepare the train for the runaround. Yeah, we're just barely on there, right? Okay, we're going to open this up, and we're going to handbrake it. Whoa. I was turning it, and it was rubbing up against my belly. I'm going to have some marks on my belly now. So we're going to want to close this because we're going to pull it in the other direction. So, of course, we got to come back this way anywho, right? Yeah, we do because we got to release the handbrake. But whatever. We got it done early. There we go. All right, we're at 1813. What time do we leave at? 1826? Is that what I said? Yeah, 1826. So we still got like 13 minutes left. What? Oh, yeah, here we go. I keep forgetting. All right. Forward ho now. Let's do the runaround. There we go. We're on our way. Okay. Now, I don't know what should I keep it down near 15? Is this really a yard here? Yeah, not really. Plus, I'm nervous about not making the 10 minutes, so I think I'm going to be fine, though. Think we're going to be just fine. Alrighty. Now, of course, when we were back, before we started this passenger run, you don't have to wait for the time to go. There's a way to skip time, and I did that. Although I wish I had a 1-minute skip time on there. They got an hour 15 and a 5, because then I had to sit there and wait for 5 minutes. I don't have time for that. Actually, I got a lot of time for that. I just don't want to wait. I hate waiting. All right, here we go. Let's back this sucker up now. Got what's 18:14? We got to leave by 26. Yeah, so I gave myself way too much time, didn't I? Well, better too much, though, than not enough, I suppose, right? Not that it makes a big difference. Looking at it now, we might be able to leave by 18:20. That might be cutting it close, though. Did that wrong. Don't pay attention to that. Trying to brake and do all these things at the same time here. I'm not good at it yet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we could cut it a little bit. Again, not that it makes a huge difference, because I mean, if we leave it 18:23 instead of 18:26, is that really going to make a difference? Methinks no. All right, let's go over this way now. Now we aren't going to need. Now you see look how lit up that is, because our headlight's hitting it. So let's see what happens when I turn it off. Yeah, it was lighting that up big. Now there is a rear one setting, but on this locomotive there is no rear, so we're not gonna do that. We're just notice having the forward one on because we're going backwards. All right. All right. And some people also run it as a shuttle. I think. What am I doing? Come on. Where they just run it back the same direction. They shove the car. Is that more dangerous? Because what if there's an animal on track, or does the conductor sit on the back there and watch and tell the engineer, look out, it's a deer. I'm not sure. Let's get off on this side. We're going to want to glad hand it. Then we're going to come up here. Oh, no, I got to go back to the end of the thing. That's right. I forgot. Now we'll come up here and we'll say, don't rub your belly against it. You get those marks. There you go. Handbrake is off. Close that. This is cool. Okay. I'm going to come over here, and we're going to open. This would be closed, right? Yeah, let's open that. Very good. That one gives you a problem. This one here, let's open this. There we go. Buy Ute Fuel. Now we're going to come up here. Now we're going to back up to the station. We're going to get there in plenty of time. I thought 10 minutes would be fine. Here we come, folks. Alrighty. Here we come to save the day. All right, there we go. Stop the bell. Get on out. All right, so we got what? A little bit of time. Let me show you what I'm talking about with the time now. So you click on the time here, see? 15, right? 5 minutes. That'll be, what time was leave? 26? Yeah, so I put 5 minutes on there. I jumped to 23. Okay. Now what we got to do is we got to load it. Oh, I probably should have done that first, but that's all right. Passenger service. We're going back to Whittier, people. How many people are in there? 36. All right, they're getting on. Hurry up. You got less than 2 minutes. They'll make it. They should all be able to get on there. They're all excited looking out the windows, except there's nobody on there. They have not put any passenger models in there yet, so you don't get to see passengers. That's all right. So we got like a minute and a half before we leave. Looks like they're all going to make it on there. Good job, people. Okay, 36. Could put you guys on pause, but it's only a minute away. That's 94. That's 94. We can check our oils while we're at it. I only oil them when they get down to 50. Now, I know you can get hot boxes and those kinds of things. Does it become hot box when? Does it have to be all the way down to 0 when it becomes hot box? Usually, like I said, I don't oil them until they're under 50. Just because. I don't know how that works. And what is the condition of this thing now? It's 99%. The overhaul is due in 2,487 miles. Service miles and are miles adjusted for wear and tear. And for engines and heavy use. Okay. Oh, let's get on. We're supposed to leave here in a little bit. All that wear and tear and all that, I'm not sure exactly how all that works. Now it is, I'm just thinking right? 1826. Yep, we depart at 1826. I keep looking at the wrong column. Okay, here we go. We're good. Here we go. Rid of the brake. Let's throttle up. Actually, we're going to want to open the throttle all the way up on this one. On the return trip. We were gliding in here on the way to Ella because we're going downhill. So now I'm assuming we're going uphill, right? Sure. I think if I put it down near 50... Nope, still going too fast. Just turn it off then if it's going to be a jerk about it. We're going 1 mile an hour faster than I like, but that's all right. There we go. Now I'm happy. Now we're in the good zone. Okay. And right around the corner here is where our slow down speed is. Let's start slowing it down now till we get to 31. Safety third. There it is, 30. I mean, right here. Here it is. 30. Still good. Juice me. Okay. Get around this corner here. There's the other 30 mile an hour sign in the other direction. Okay, now we can go up to 35. Is it 50? Where I want to be? It seems to be going up at 50. It does. Yeah, pretty good. 34. Maybe then we want to reduce it down to 20 or something, maybe? Take it down. 25. Oh, she's hanging tough at 36. I like it. All right, so on the way back up, it looks like 50 and 25 seem to be the magic numbers. Okay, it just became unmagical. Maybe 20. Of course, will I remember any of this? I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. It all depends if I play this game, because I do have my own map. Well, my own game, actually. It's the same map, but my own game that I play with this. So I can figure, stuff out maybe a little bit. But even then, I can't exactly remember what's going on. Look out for the trees. Get bushwhacked. Oh, little jump there. Little hiccup. The little engine here's got a bad tum-tum. Okay, and then once we do this passenger run here, I'm not going to show the whole passenger trip every time either. I'll show the, when we start off and when we get there and all that good stuff. So cut down on this repetitiveness just a little bit. All right. Take the throttle off. Glide on in. Beautiful. Supposed to get here by 32. Look at that. We're going to be about 2 minutes early. Minute and a half, somewhere around there. That is good passenger service. Now all we need is a food car and a bar car. Probably the bar car first, though, right? Keep them happy. Here we come, folks. Now, this is kind of a thing here because you got a level crossing right next to the station here. So, would you blow the whistle right next to the passengers here like this? I don't know. It's going to cause them to lose their hearing. There we go. Let's slow it down here now. We'll stop it about right there so the passenger car is not blocking. Very good. Then we'll get out. The people are getting off. Come on. There they go. Okay. So now we can prepare the train for the second runaround here. If you like runarounds, passenger service is for you. Go. We'll leave that open. And then we are going to want to come over here. Turn this. Oh, it's over on the other side. Turn this angle cock off right here. Come on, chabats. There we go. Okay. We'll wait till they get off. Only 8 more people to go. So we're going to make $38 on this run. Come on. There we go. $38. Decouple. Pop back onto here. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Emergency mute. Okay. Let's do this now. Let's complete the runaround. And then we'll be good for the day. I mean, everything we need to get done on the day is going to be completed at that point, and we can go on to the next day and see what kind of cars we get, what kind of bitsness we got to run. Here we are. Come off the left side. Throw this into reverse. Beautiful. Climb back up and in. And juice it. Now, is this one reverse? Or no, that one's normal. So we should be able to fly right through it. No. Wrong way. Slow back down. Slow back down. There we go. We'll wait till we clear these yard tracks here, and then we'll continue on. I don't think we have a contract yet with this oil place. We'll get one. Yeah, after we hook back up with this one in our runaround, I'll show you how I'm going to run the businesses. I think I mentioned it before, so this might be a reiteration for you. No. Not hit the brake when I want to hit this. But I'll show you. Regardless, I'll show you if you've seen it before or not. That's the way I want to do it. And I'm in charge here. Of course, you hold the off switch, don't you? You can just say, nah, I'm done with this. That's fine. I do that to YouTubers all the time. Sometimes I'm watching them and something happens, or I got to do something else, or I don't like the way they're doing something. I just go, I'm done. That's the beauty of it. Okay. Start braking now. Get us down near 15 to get over the switch. Play it safe. Be safe. There we go. I want to come out the right side now. There we go. Could ride on the back, but it's nicer riding up in the cab, isn't it? Okay, let's do this. And then this. No bell. Just 3 toots will get it done. Backwards hoe. I'm not calling you a hoe. Okay. That should be enough to get us all the way there now. It's funny how before I started learning how trains work, how I thought they would keep the throttle on the entire time way back. You know, you don't ease off on it like this. But with the near frictionless thing they have on the tracks, you really don't have to apply throttle all the time. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Because there's such a small contact point in between the wheels of the train and the track itself. So there's very little friction. I mean, there is some friction, don't get me wrong. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to move. But, yeah. Just kind of cool, that's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay. There we go. Now we're ready for tomorrow morning's. Well, not yet, we're not. Wrong side. There we go. Now we're going to put the independent brake on, and in that way, and we're even going to put it in forward. I suppose maybe leaving it neutral would be safer, but and that way we can release this handbrake. How about you? Oh, wait a minute. Did we do the angle cock open back here? Yeah. Didn't I close it? Or was it closed and then I opened it? I'm not sure what I did. Okay, whatever. It's closed now. We'll glad hand this. Do this. Jump over. Do this. There we go. Now it's ready. Okay, so we're ready for tomorrow morning's run, which will be the same thing that we just did. It's just at 8 instead of at 18. Okay, so 0 passengers because they know a train's not leaving. Now what we're going to do is come over here and we're going to say, look at our locations now. Connolly Creek, we don't have a contract with. We don't have to contract with them. Then yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're going to turn this into Tier 1. So now we'll start doing the Holyfield heating oil that's here in Whittier. That's that track over there. Stenzel, we're not going to start yet. Whittier Depot, and then Whittier Sawmill, we've already started. Ella Farm Supply, no. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, at the end of every day, I'm going to add another. So today I added this, right? Tomorrow, at the end of the day, I'll add this to 1. Then this is already at 1. Then we'll go this to 1. And then I'll go back and go them all 2. Then I'll go back and do them all 3. And then once all of those are at the highest tier they can be, that's when we're going to get to the milestones and start doing these. That way we'll build up some money for things that we need. Okay, so we are done with the day. I don't think I have to do anything else, right? Everything else is done, I think. Okay. So, where am I at? Here I am. Oh, I'm facing this way. What am I facing that way for? Let's get down. I want to look at me because it's time to end the video. So what am I getting at here? Yes, it is. Let's see. Is that's okay? No. Right there is pretty good. I like it. All right. Okay, so we do our passenger run first thing in episode 6. Hope you guys had fun. I had a blast as always. This game is awesome. I love it a lot. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that my gloves go halfway up my arm, well, this just may not be the channel for you.